The official theme of the 2024 World Economic Forum is rebuilding trust in a fragmented society. Unofficially, I can tell you three things mattered this week: AI, and more AI. There were about 24 panel discussions that had AI in the title. There's even, by the way, an AI house, hundreds of corporate sponsors selling their message on this new technology. But are they actually building trust? That depends on who you ask. I asked former EU parliamentarian Marietje Schaake. There are many conversations happening about AI this week, but I want to ask you, are they the right ones?
But I think all in all, so many conversations are taking place that sure, every topic is discussed. I don't think there's any stone unturned when it comes to AI, but they are very much parallel conversations. I would love to see more confrontation between the corporates that are promising, heaven on earth through AI, and those experts as well, academics, but also, civil society leaders that are very concerned about what the harms are and will be in the future.
Big conversation, of course, is about jobs. And on the eve of this forum, the IMF published a report with a pretty staggering statistic that as much as 40% of the workforce could be impacted by AI in the coming years, in developed countries even higher. Shouldn't that be the policy conversation that's dominating this place right now?
Oh, absolutely. I think it should be much more prominent of a discussion, and not only, estimates of how many jobs are going to get lost, because often these studies have a long time horizon, but what are the social implications, the political implications? Because even a small percentage of job loss or the need to reskill can lead to incredible unrest in society. And I think we should not underestimate the impact it would have, not so much on the functionality of AI, but really the ripple effects as they go through society.
To that point, many have compared this AI moment to the rise of globalization, in the sense that globalism worked for the people that it worked for, but it also created this very wide inequality gap in other places. Do you see that potential with AI? Is it too late even?
Well, I think we already see it. If you look at the concentration of capital, the handful of companies that are really the only ones capable of acquiring the amount of data, compute, talent, lobbying power, and investments to build out these large language models and to be key players in the AI space, goes at the expense of others. People have been laid off in 2023 as a result of AI. And so, yes, it's happening, and inequality is a major concern that I think will be exacerbated as a result of this technology.
So AI was certainly the star this week at the forum. Whether its role ends up being more hero or villain certainly remains to be seen. In the very connected town of Davos, Switzerland, for G0 World, I'm Tony Masilis.